6 investigates child care facilities that could be putting your children at risk.
3-year-old Miles Hill was found dead, left in a hot daycare van back in August. Prior to his death, Little Miracles Academy had violated several state rules. As News 6 investigator Mike DeForest shows us, many other child care facilities in Central Florida have long lists of violations. Mike joins us live outside. Mike, this is something parents need to see.
It is, Matt. Little Miracles Academy, where that boy died in the van, is shut down tonight. But as we discovered, some Central Florida child care facilities remain in operation despite having dozens of violations.
This is our infant room now.
Steve Curry admits the daycare he owns has had some problems. Are the kids safe here?
Oh, the kids are definitely safe. It's just that when DCF came around, we didn't meet their requirements.
Over the past 2 years, the Department of Children and Families has issued 53 violations against Trinity Learning Academy, the most of any Central Florida daycare.
I applaud DCF myself because they have made us learn.
DCF uses this checklist of more than 60 state standards to evaluate whether facilities are in compliance. Depending on the severity and frequency of the violations, DCF can issue fines, followed by suspending or revoking the facility's license. The most common violations involve paperwork, specifically personnel records and children's health and immunization forms. Another frequent problem, employee background screening. DCF recently fined Bright Horizons Childcare $700 and put the facility on probation for failing to screen an employee who's now accused of child molestation.
Were you scared? No.
Authorities say 4-year-old Deshaun Harris was left behind in a daycare van at Shining Stars Learning Center in Titusville last year. In the past 2 years, 3 child care centers that are still operating received violations for leaving children in vehicles or at the facility or on field trips.
And when you have a daycare center, you should have an infant room. Now we have one.
The biggest problem at Curry's daycare was having too many children in these rooms without enough staff supervision. For these violations, DCF has fined Trinity Learning Academy $855. Curry says he eventually fixed the child-to-staff ratio, putting the facility back in compliance, but the daycare remains on probation.
I look at it as a learning experience for us because the next step for us was taking our license.
Over the past 2 years, DCF has revoked the licenses of these 28 child care facilities, many of them here in Central Florida.
They're helping us. They're really helping it. They're still on our toes. If they did not come by, who knows what these kids would be getting into and what these centers would be doing.
Now, DCF officials tell us they try to work with child care facilities to achieve compliance, but occasionally the agency will take action, such as shutting this facility down here. Now, we have made it easy for you to search child care inspection records. Just look for this story on our website, clickorlando.com. Matt and Lisa.
These kids are our most precious resource. Mike DeForest, thank you. Interesting stuff.